Homes shaped my life long before I sold them. I always loved that I got to grow up in the same home that I was born in all the way until college, and it was just so special for me that that was the place where all of my friends would gather, where our family would come over, and it's just where I learned that I could come in, let all my walls down, and be my most calm self. I was in the luxury events world. Weddings were my life, and then COVID happened. Everything shut down, no events anymore, and I realized that I needed to pivot my career. I was trying to look for something where, just like weddings, I would help people through this big milestone in their life. And I thought of my dad, who did real estate growing up, and I thought maybe I should try that out. I still get the joy of helping somebody go through this giant milestone in their life where they're going to be creating memories, and sometimes I even get to help my clients design their homes. It's just like doing that with weddings.
Who believed in you early on? What did they see that you now see in yourself?
I would say my sister. She was always my biggest cheerleader. Anytime I looked into the crowd, that was her screaming the absolute loudest. And so I would just say she always gave me that extra boost of confidence that I needed. And anytime I've pivoted my career or changed a course of life, she's just been the number one person to cheer me on and tell me that I'm going to excel in what I'm doing and that she'll be right there with me every step of the way. Me and my husband, we love to just be anywhere along the water. I love being in the Stuart downtown waterfront, which, lucky for us, is just a 10-minute boat ride away. We're always walking along that waterfront on Saturday and Sunday mornings with our dog Stormy, and we just love having a drink, having a meal together, and being by the water. And then boating to the sandbar, just being on the water is where we're most calm and at peace, and our main family time together. If a client moved here tomorrow, I'd have to say two options. If it's the morning, we're gonna go to Gilbert's for coffee. It's right on the water. It's one of our local coffee shops, and it leads along the waterfront boardwalk that goes around Stuart's downtown. So I love to grab a coffee and take that easy walk. You have the nice breeze of the water, and then it leads them right to the main downtown of Stuart. I also love the Port Salerno downtown, which is where you'll find me on a Saturday afternoon after the boat, hanging out at Two Georges or the Pearl. Those are my favorite spots that I would take my clients. Home in my own life right now means coming home to my oasis. I get greeted at the door by our little dog Stormy, and Chris and I finally have a place that is our own. And we absolutely love that we've created this calm, homey, cozy place where we can really just let all of our walls down and invite our friends over and have a place to join together. My promise is to treat every client's home journey like it's my own. When I was searching for a home, I think the biggest thing for me was making sure that it's where I felt most at peace. And being an outsider who has worked with multiple clients, I think it's really nice when you walk into the home, you can actually see your client's body language change. And I always like to point that out to them and find that special moment for them. My name is Emily Sullivan, and I'm a real estate agent with Modern Living Group at Compass.